Hey guys, it's Rick from Movie Fans United. It's a group on Facebook, small group, and one of the things we're doing is we're letting people each month do a different community chat topic. And one of the ones that our member YouTube Kubrick Lover 1972 name was also named Brian. Brian had an idea for polarizing directors. These are the directors that you love them or you hate them. And or some of their work, like maybe like half their work, maybe you don't like the rest. And I wanted to talk about two directors today that kind of fit that profile, where I've seen enough of their films where I can safely say that whether I like how I feel about these two guys. I want to start with Kevin Smith. Kevin Smith, I like about 95% of his movies. I've been there since the beginnings. I remember renting Clerks on VHS, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, so forth and so on. Love the original Jersey trilogy. Don't mind Dogma. Even don't mind Jersey Girl. I thought Red State was a fun movie. I really enjoy it. Now, Tusk, for some reason, I never wanted to see it, and so I really can't give an opinion on that. Yoga Hosers, same scenario. It just didn't really stick out to me as something I'd be interested in. I will watch those two eventually. Now, Jay and Silent reboot, Bob's reboot, I didn't care for. In fact, it's the only time I've ever gotten rid of a Kevin Smith movie that I've owned, because I just felt just wasn't very good. I mean, it was a great fan service movie. There were some couple of moments in it, but I don't know. It just felt tired, and I really hope Clerks 3 doesn't go that way, because that's a film I've been waiting for a very, very long time. All right, now the second director I want to talk about is Rob Zombie. Now, Rob Zombie is one of these guys, you love him or hate him. I don't hate him, but I don't like a lot of his films. I really don't. I remember when House of Thousand Corpses was coming out. A lot of controversy behind it. It was one of these movies that even Universal Studios didn't want to touch. It ended up shopping around, failed with Lionsgate. They released it. I go on opening weekend. It's not bad. It was okay. Devil Rejects, okay, it was pretty good. I don't remember enough about it. It didn't impact me like I hoped it would. Then we get to the Halloween remakes. And I've said this time and time again. Halloween, the origin of Michael Myers never needed a backstory. He was evil, and that's all that needs to be said. I didn't care for the casting of Tyler Mane. I didn't like the brutish Michael Myers. I just didn't care for these films. Again, there's a lot of fan service in there, and that's kind of neat seeing those actors, but it's just not my type of film. I just didn't like those remakes. Now, he follows this up with Haunted World of El Super Beasto. Now, this was an animated film that I didn't mind. It does have a lot of fan service to classic monsters, and I had a fun time with this. This one, I honestly believe this is his best movie. Lords of Salem, oh God, Lords of Salem. Me and my wife went to the movie. She's pregnant. We're about 7 months along. We go see this movie. There's not a lot of people there. We actually see people leaving because they just couldn't get into it. I remember the only good thing that happened in this movie was my daughter kicked for the first time in my wife's belly. I think she was telling us to get out, because it was just such a bad movie. The ending I didn't mind it, but the ending really got to me. I didn't like how it ended. I don't want to spoil it for people, so I won't bring it up here, but there's just something about that ending that really got under my skin. Now, 31, I started it, and I hadn't finished it. I will probably watch it this year, because I do want to finish that movie. 3 from Hell, same scenario. Hadn't seen it, hadn't heard the best things about it. Devil Rejects, I think, ended the series. They didn't need another one of these movies, but they did. And now The Munsters is coming. Now, The Munsters, I do like some of the things I'm seeing. Like, the work that's going into the costumes, the house, and things like that. I mean, he does have a lot of love for that, so I'm hoping he really does this justice. Unlike the Halloween franchise, which I just could not get into. But that's my Polarizing Directors video. So I will put a link down to Brian's channel so you can watch his video. And take care, guys, and go watch a movie. Except for Lord of Salem. Don't waste your time.